historical significance both this year and next year. This is the airplane of World War II that actually saw action in D-Day and other airlifts at the end of the war in Europe 74 years ago. It is the airplane known as Placid lassie. The crew is Captain Max Hedges, the first officer Kathy Royer, and the crew chief is Stan Taylor. They have a website about what this airplane and others will be doing next year to commemorate the 75th anniversary of the invasion of Normandy and the beginning of the end of the war. The website is daxovernormandy.com. DACS as in Dakota, that was the name of the airplane that the Commonwealth countries and the Canadians put on the C-47. Pilots in the U.S. called it the Goody Bird. Now, this was a very significant tool in World War II. It was an airplane like the C-130 that could do anything it was asked of it. And so important was this airplane that General Eisenhower had a quote. He said the four pillars of American success in the war in Europe were the Jeep, the bulldozer, the half-ton truck, and the C-47 like the one low and to your right. What are the stripes on the wings of the aircraft? They were invasion stripes. It was such a massive raid, there needed to be a way to tell the enemy from the good guys. And the white invasion stripes were the way it was done so that our friendly forces would not have a problem or shoot down a friendly airplane. It was not pretty. It was done with house paint and barn paint and brushes and whatever could be drummed up, but it was effective. Now, as this Placid lassie takes off, I'm going to tell you about a monumental event to pay tribute to the 75th anniversary of D-Day next year. As this airplane takes off, think about this and use your imagination. On the Normandy raid, there were 800 of these aircraft in the air at the same time. C-47s, Dakotas. Now that was just the transport aircraft. Others were waves of fighters and bombers. This aircraft and many others may be towing two gliders filled with jeeps or cannons or troops. Those gliders were They could not soar like a sailplane, but they did have a glide ratio. And unlike dropping parachutists, you could release the two gliders along with many others being towed by other C-47s. They would all land in a particular open field, not a runway, but an open field. With military precision, they would unload the troops or the artillery, or the jeeps to tow the artillery and get them back off into the tree area. What they left behind was the one-use glider that was made of non-strategic materials, nothing that the enemy could use. That was one of the jobs of the C-47, loaded down with troops, with paratroopers, and maybe you have seen the documentaries and seen the movies about thousands of those jumpers hitting the silk in their white round parachutes and making their way into the combat area. It was a monumental event, and as I said, next year, June 6th of 2019, this airplane and approximately 15 others will be flying to Europe. A total of 30 from around the world will be converging on France to take part in that ceremony. Now what they're doing now with this airplane and the others are raising funds for the very expensive cost of getting the aircraft over with just fuel and maintenance. The crews are all volunteers. The airplane's coming in from your left. Built as an airliner in 1935 under the directions of C.R. Smith of American Airlines. It was to be the airplane that changed the world because it finally was a airliner could make a profit without mail subsidy. But then the war came along. And even though they were built by the Japanese and by the Russians before World War II, under license and contract as a passenger airplane, 10,000 of these were manufactured by the Douglas Company for the military. The C-47 like to see 130 that we have on ground display.